waking up one day and realizing your president isn't human. No elections, no campaigns, just algorithms, data, code. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's not as far off as you think. Artificial intelligence is rapidly taking over areas of life we never imagined. It writes our essays, drives our cars, even diagnoses our medical conditions. But could it run an entire country? Could an AI become your next leader? Today, we're diving into a question that's been on the minds of scientists, ethicists, and futurists everywhere. Can AI replace politicians? And if it does, what happens to democracy? Let's start with the facts. AI isn't running for president yet, but it's already influencing how governments work around the world. Take Estonia, for example. This small country is leading the world in digital governance. They use AI to handle tasks like processing tax returns, detecting fraud, and recommending policy updates. In the United States, AI is being used for facial recognition, immigration screening, crime prediction, and even to detect cyber threats. In China, AI systems are integrated into surveillance networks, tracking everything from jaywalking to online behavior, influencing a citizen's social credit score. These aren't experiments anymore. They're operational systems. Governments are already using AI to make decisions that affect real people right now. So the question isn't when AI will influence politics, it's how far we'll let it go. Let's break down what a politician actually does. They make laws, they debate policy, they make promises. They're supposed to listen to the people and lead with vision, values, and responsibility. But now ask yourself, how many of those things require being human? An AI can read and analyze every policy paper ever written. It can simulate thousands of outcomes for a single law. It never gets tired, never gets bribed, never tweets at 2 a.m. In fact, an AI doesn't need a PR team or a campaign manager. It doesn't flip-flop. It just calculates. Sounds great in theory, right? In 2018, Japan had an AI candidate named Michihito Matsuda run for mayor in Tokyo. Its slogan, "AI will change the city of Tama." While it didn't win, it sparked global attention. People began wondering, could an AI actually make better decisions than a human? Here's why people are starting to take this idea seriously. First, AI is immune to corruption. It can't accept bribes. It doesn't have personal agendas. Second, AI is logical. It makes decisions based on data, not emotion or political pressure. Third, AI can instantly process massive amounts of information. Imagine a leader that knows every law, every economic forecast, and every environmental model in real time. Fourth, no ego, no drama, no scandals, just pure efficiency. Supporters of AI in government say it could reduce bureaucracy, eliminate inefficiencies, and make government work more like software, clean, fast, and objective. They argue that a well-designed AI could balance budgets, protect rights, and even negotiate peace deals better than any human leader. But here's the dark side. AI may seem neutral, but it reflects the people who create it. If the data it's trained on is biased, the AI will be biased. If it's programmed with flawed logic, it could make disastrous decisions at scale. Imagine an AI government that denies you healthcare because a data model says you're not cost-effective, or one that prioritizes economic growth over human rights. Even worse, what if the AI is hacked, manipulated, or exploited by powerful interests? Who's accountable when things go wrong? You can't impeach an algorithm. You can't put a robot on trial. And what if the AI becomes so complex, even its creators don't fully understand how it works? That's not just a hypothetical. That's the real concern behind black box AI systems we already use today. There's another problem. AI doesn't feel. It doesn't understand joy, grief, love, or fear. It can't experience hunger or oppression. It doesn't know what it's like to live on minimum wage or lose a home. A politician is supposed to represent people. And how can you represent someone if you can't understand what it means to be human? AI can simulate empathy. It can generate the words, but it doesn't feel it. And that matters, because leadership isn't just about solving equations. It's about values. It's about human dignity. It's about moral courage. Would an AI risk its own reputation to protect a vulnerable community? Would it stand up for freedom in the face of tyranny? Or would it simply calculate the most efficient outcome? Maybe the answer isn't to replace politicians, but to upgrade them. Imagine a system where AI acts as an advisor. It gives leaders real-time insights, predictions, and options. But the final decision still comes from a human. That's what some experts are calling augmented governance. You get the best of both worlds, the precision and speed of AI, with the empathy and responsibility of human judgment. In this model, AI doesn't take power. It helps manage it. It helps eliminate waste, detect fraud, and analyze laws before they're passed. And it helps leaders make more informed, transparent, and accountable decisions. At the heart of all this is one critical question. Can democracy survive the rise of AI, or can it evolve? In a world where trust in politicians is low, where elections are influenced by misinformation, where government feels slow and broken, AI might actually help rebuild trust, if it's used ethically, transparently, and carefully. But if we rush in, if we hand over too much power without oversight, we risk creating a system we can't control, a system that no one voted for, a system that serves itself. That's not democracy, that's automation. And once it starts, it might not stop. So, can AI replace politicians? Technically, yes. But ethically, philosophically, democratically, that's up to us. We stand at a crossroads. One path leads to smarter governance, with AI helping us build a better world. The other path, we lose control, let the code take over, and hope it doesn't forget what it means to be human. Let's make sure we choose wisely. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into AI, society, and the future. Until next time, stay curious.